And now Fiona Macaulay could join us to share what drew her to science and help present the award for AstraZeneca.
My name is Fiona Macaulay, and I'm a second-year medical student. For as long as I can remember, I have wanted to be an explorer. 23 years ago, almost to the day, when I was 6 years old, I spent the, not quite, I spent the kindergarten Halloween contest explaining that my costume was none other than Captain Catherine Janeway, the first female captain of the USS Voyager in the Star Trek universe. I spent the next 20 years of my life exploring botany, zoology, geology, in search of a ship and a crew to call my own. I finally found my place in the universe through my postgraduate work on breast cancer clinical trials and through studying clinical trial access for adolescents in Uganda. I witnessed the power of scientific exploration at the bedside, and my life was forever changed. What an absolute honor it is to be in the same room as all you real-life heroes and to embark on this path to medicine in your footsteps. Thank you all for inspiring me and the future generations of trick-or-treaters this year.
Thank you, Fiona. Our next winner is AstraZeneca. I wish to welcome Pam Chang, Executive Vice President for Operations and Information Technology, to accept this award on behalf of the CEO, Pascal Soriot. Let's hear a brief message from Pascal.
Good evening. I'm delighted to accept the Roy Vagelos Pro Bono Humanum Award for Global Health Equity for the development of a COVID-19 vaccine. This award is a tribute to everyone at AstraZeneca, our colleagues at the University of Oxford, and the more than 25 vaccine manufacturing and supply partners around the world. 18 months ago, when the COVID-19 pandemic started to spread around the world, pharmaceutical companies immediately initiated research programs to discover diagnostic tests, treatments, or vaccines. AstraZeneca recognized the urgent need to develop a vaccine to defeat this terrible disease. Inaction was simply not an option. That is why we answered the call from the Oxford University team and dedicated our scientific and technical expertise to fight against COVID-19, launching a massive development and manufacturing effort. That is also why we agreed to supply our vaccine around the world at no profit during the pandemic. We believe that controlling the COVID pandemic requires a global solution. We are proud to have supplied more than 1.5 billion vaccine doses to over 170 countries so far. Our vaccine represents almost half of all doses delivered through COVAX, with the majority supplied to low-middle-income countries. Among the most important lessons learned during the COVID-19 pandemic is that public-private partnerships on a truly global scale can deliver solutions to global crises. AstraZeneca's experience of developing a vaccine is a good example of this. Our collective task is now to apply these learnings to other urgent global health challenges, including the climate crisis. We need to tackle global warming together and set the planet on a healthier and more sustainable path. I have never been prouder of the AstraZeneca team, and I would like to thank you again for this award.
Thank you, Pascal. Thank you, Pam Chang, once again. And I'd like to ask Pam to say few words.
Thank you very much. On behalf of Pascal Soriol and AstraZeneca and the 70,000 employees from AstraZeneca, we want to say a huge thank you. We set out to supply a vaccine for the world at no profit during the pandemic. To date, we have supplied 1.7 billion doses of our vaccine, 2/3 of which have gone to low and middle income countries. We've supplied 50%. Thank you. Thank you. And we have supplied 50% of the COVAX facility vaccines throughout the low and middle income countries as well. So we are very proud, we are privileged to be working on this huge project in addition to our long-acting antibody as well. So thank you very much.